Hey guys, welcome to Tars37. I'm reviewing this, which is the Marvel Legends series Venom movie Venom figure. So really cool, really blessed. I ordered this off the internet. I got it from GameStop.com, and honestly, I was not expecting to find this. It came out a couple times at a couple of the stores in my area, and I had always ended up missing it, so I would see like one or two of the characters from the wave, and I was just really worried that I wouldn't end up picking it up. The wave in general is okay, but I love the Venom movie, so I was really wanting to get a figure from the movie. But yeah, so I went on the internet. A lot of people have been selling it, upselling it, and GameStop has it in stock, ready to ship at almost regular price of like 22 bucks. So I just ordered it immediately. I don't know if it's still on there, but if you are interested in getting this action figure, I recommend checking with them because typically they don't have stuff in stock or like that. But yeah, they did have this one, so that was pretty cool. You had the Venom movie logo up here, nice clear view of him in the package. Awesome artwork from the movie, and then you got the logo down there, and then on the background here you have an image of Venom and a bio on him. So yeah, let's open this up. So here we have movie Venom out of packaging, and this guy is just massive. He looks so cool. He's got the white veins on him. I think they said the reason they did this was in the movie because, you know, he doesn't have the spider emblem, because in this universe, the symbiote goes to, or symbiote, I don't know, goes to Eddie Brock first, so it doesn't end up going with Spider-Man, and that's why it doesn't have the emblem. So they kind of wanted to, like pay homage, I guess you could say that, in a sense. So they gave him, like, the white veins to reference that. But in actuality, it would have been cool if he had the spider symbol, but I can see why they didn't do that. The sculpted detail on his torso is very nice too. It's kind of like shaky and racketed, and it just looks really, really cool. It's got a lot of nice details on it, and he does have more of the white veins like on his hands, and they look pretty good. He's got these big claw hands too. They look really creepy and really awesome. I like that. And then his mouth detailing is really cool. He's got that eye there and how it curves. I like the eyes. And then you also have the mouth with the tongue, which looks a little scary, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I like how they did the teeth too. I kind of like this head that you get better with it, the one where he's doing that crazy smile pose. I kind of like this one better. And then you also get these two fisted hands, which also have the veins on them. And these fists are massive compared to like a regular Marvel Legends fist. Like here's the Iron Man, armored Iron Man that came out for the newest Avengers wave, and you can just see compared to that fist, that thing is just massive. And this Venom is just huge in general. And on the back, he has more of the veins. But all around him, you know, there's not really any reusing. Like, this is all new sculpted stuff. And I like it, too, because, you know, you can kind of see, like, these almost, not really like the veins, but the way they're going with this, too, the texture, and I guess is the best way to kind of describe it. It, like, goes all the way around. It's not, like, just here, and then it cuts off here. It goes all around the figure, and I like that. And then moving down on his feet, he has these weird toes, but they look really cool, and are pretty accurate to the movie, I believe. And they almost look like fingers on his feet, but they look really, really cool. And in terms of articulation, Venom can do a 360 of the head. He can look up and down. And I decided to put the second Venom head on there just because I kind of like it a little bit more. You got a 360 at the arms, and they can swing out at the shoulder. You got double jointed elbows, which is really nice because usually the massive figures like this, they don't do that. You have 360 at the wrist, and they are unhinged. You have that torso joint that allows him to move like this way and backwards, and then you also have an ab crunch built into that. So he's got a really nice range of movement, and he can rotate as well here. He just can't do a 360 at the torso because of this, but I don't really mind that. And the legs forwards, backwards, and outwards. You have a 360 to the thigh, double jointed knees. Man, his legs are so long. Again, it's nice to see the double jointed knees and arms, and the feet also move up and down and go side to side. I'm like, he's just massive. And you have to remember, this is like a regular figure. It's not a Build-A-Figure, and it's just so weird to see one of this size. And it looks pretty cool, actually. Now, here's a comparison with my comic book Marvel Legends Venom figure. This came out for the Monster Venom wave. I think it came out in the Absorbing-Man wave too, and they just re-released it for Monster Venom. And genuinely speaking, it's one of my favorite Venom figures in general. I feel it's just a really great figure. But compared to this one, like you can see, this new Venom is just massive compared to this thing. And the funny thing is, this the original Venom over here is actually a lot bigger than like a regular Legends. And like, as you can see, here's him with Captain America, and he's a little bit bigger than Captain America. He's definitely bigger than a lot of the Spider-Man characters I have, and you can just see Venom beside this Captain America. The newer Venom is just massive, and I did want to compare this with Monster Venom, but he's kind of hard to get to in my collection, and I've seen a lot of videos where people have compared those two together, so I feel like there's a lot of comparisons out there for that. Then here's a comparison, PS4 Spidey. You can see this Venom towers over it, and you can just see how this Venom almost towers over this Venom. So yeah, and I let's see, let's get them standing a little bit better here. Wire in the way, but you can just see what I mean about that. And it's so cool to just see the difference in size like there. I love that. Now here we have a comparison of Venom with the MCU Spider-Man, and as you can see, I will say that the Spider-Man figure there is a little bit shorter than most of the typical Spider-Man, as he's based on the more kiddish, younger versions of Spider-Man, and Venom is obviously a lot bigger, so yeah, I mean, they just look great together. I still hope we see these two in a movie one day. That'd be so cool. And just, man, Venom in general is so impressive looking. And then here's a comparison lastly with the Hugh Jackman Wolverine figure that came out a while ago. And as you can see, again, Venom is just more like massive compared to them. I thought it'd be cool to kind of compare these two since they're both technically not a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I just thought that would be kind of an interesting comparison to have. But Venom is just massive. This is a great action figure and probably one of the best Venom figures we've ever seen. I've seen a lot of people on Instagram already customizing this guy to make him look like a classic Venom, and I just feel like moving forward, this sculpt is just going to be used for Venom quite a lot, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Like, even though it's obviously more movie oriented, like, I feel like they could change it up and make it comic book wise, and it's just a great sculpt in general. Like I said, check out GameStop because that's where I found this in stock on their website. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.